Women's Day. 8th March is Women's Day around the world. How many women are celebrating this day sincerely from their heart? As the world is celebrating this day, a land with a 35 million population and half of them are women has been abused Chinese government. More than 2 million women have been sexually abused when millions of other women have been sterilized and millions of infants have been forcibly aborted in Chinese dungeons and concentration camps. It is coupled with hundreds of thousands of other women who have been being slave laborers in Chinese factories. Contrary to the countries around the world where women's rights has been advocated, women in all professions including housewives, business elites, teachers, university professors, and students have been subjected to this hideous crime of genocide by the Chinese government. Human rights organizations, including women's rights organizations working around the world, have been fighting to improve and ensuring women's rights, but women in East Turkestan are excluded. Why? When their husbands and male relatives have been locked up in concentration camps or prisons, Han Chinese officials have been lodging in their houses in the name of relatives. This unprecedented atrocity, which even not accepted prehistorically, has been taking place in the so-called information era under world leader Chinese government. Chinese have been carrying out genocide against Uyghurs and the world chooses silence. Do Uyghur women not belong to world women? Should their normal living is seen as a crime? Doesn't Christian religion protect women's rights? Doesn't Judaism protect women's rights? As a Muslim, women's reputation is more precious than Meccan Kaaba. Why Muslims stayed silent in front of this humiliation against Uyghur women? Don't you think it is your sacred duty to speak or act against Chinese brutalities against these helpless Uyghur Muslim women who have been worshipped Allah for thousands of years? How Uyghur women can bear these tribulations? They have been subjected to huge oppression and unimaginable humiliation. We believe humanity does not die out. This can be seen from the act of U.S. government that designated this genocide against Uyghurs. We need more support from all around the world. We need a free world, and democratic countries should follow the righteous act of U.S. and take more drastic measurements to stop this genocide. Countries including the United States, Canada, and Netherlands, and Belgium announced the oppression against Uyghurs as genocide. This is humanity at the country level. As for individuals, I strongly request every woman in the world who is kind and have compassion in their hearts to speak for the Uyghur women who are suffering from tremendous abuses in China's concentration camps. To protest against the evil deeds of China, to fulfill our duty for being a human being. This is humanity, and this is the responsibility of being a human, and this is affection towards other human beings. I believe every woman would join and vote for my call. As long as every human pride has not died out, the world is only beautiful with love among human beings. Love is the wings of humans for being angels. I believe that the tears and groans of Uyghur women can be filled by every kind and beautiful women living around the world. And if you want more women not to shed tears and suffer, be the voice of Uyghur women because they are also women. And they also have their rights on Women's Day on March 8th.